Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, welcome back to another video, Oilers fan reaction. We are previewing the Dallas Stars and the Colorado Avalanche round one matchup. And hold, boys, ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your knickers because this will be the matchup of the playoffs. This will be the matchup of round one. These two teams don't like each other. These two teams have history. They have a player on the Dallas Stars that was once a Colorado Avalanche this year, went to Carolina because Colorado wouldn't trade him to Dallas. More you know, guys, the more you know. Let's just say Rantanen always wanted to go to Dallas this year. That was his number one destination. It was Dallas. Knowing Colorado wasn't going to trade him to Dallas, he lied to Carolina and said, "Oh yeah, you trade for me." Sorry, itchy freaking nose. His agent said, "Oh yeah, you trade for my client. He'll sign with you. He'll sign you with you. He'll sign with you. Yeah, 7 years, max deal, 7 years. Okay." Gets to Carolina, tells him a little secret. I actually want to go to Dallas. I wanted to go to Dallas when I was in Colorado. But obviously, they're not trading me to Dallas. They're not going to trade within a rivalry. So he goes to Carolina. Express goes from Carolina to Dallas. And now we got Colorado-Dallas round one. Let's go. Let's talk about it. These two teams have played each other a fair bit this year, I would say. I would say they've played each other a fair bit. Unfortunately not. They've only played each other 3 times. How do you only play a division rival 3 times? It doesn't make... The NHL schedule needs to be fixed in a bad way. Head-to-head, Colorado won the series 2-1 this year. November 29th, Dallas beat Colorado 5-3. January 18th, Colorado beat Dallas 6-3. And on March 16th, the most recent rendition of this game, Colorado wins 4-3 in overtime. All totaled, Colorado scored 13 goals. Dallas scored 11. Now, you know how this works when we talk about who's got the better goaltending, better defense, better forwards, depth, and top 6. Also, I'm going to let you guys know, thanks to StatMuse, this series isn't the first time these two teams have faced each other in the playoffs. They've met 6 times before, so this will be lucky number 7. Dallas has a record of 4-2. Ouchies. I didn't see that when I read the stats. I was like, I did not see Dallas having that kind of a record. Although 90s Dallas was OP. The 2000 Colorado were OP. And they last met in 2024 when Colorado got beat pretty heavily. But the last time Colorado did beat Dallas was on their way to the Cup run that they had in 21 or 22. I can't remember. Whatever the year their Cup run was. Sorry, I was drawing a blank. That's when they beat Dallas. So they have recent history of beating Dallas. It's just Dallas was a little better last year, losing to the Oilers in 6 games on the way to the Oilers Cup run. But I digress. Anywho's, like I said, I've got no biases here. I got no horse in the race. I'm going to tell you straight up facts. Goaltending. Dallas has the better goalie. You cannot convince me otherwise that Wedgwood or Blackwood are better than Ottinger. If you think that Blackwood is going to be the savior of the Colorado Avalanche over Ottinger, step outside. Give your head a couple shakes. Deep breaths, and be like, yeah, Ottinger's a better goalie. Now, better top-end talent still goes to Colorado. I will give you that. Better defense top-end goes to Colorado. Now, this is where it gets scary for Colorado. The depth is not there. Maybe up the middle, but the wings, no. What, are you going to ride your 4 centermen till they can't skate anymore? I will give you that. Up the middle, Colorado is good. Great. But the wings, not so much. Dallas, on the other hand, they may be a little weaker up the middle, but where they flourish and where they shine is the wings, top six, the wings depth. Their forward depth is better than Colorado's, and their defensive depth. Depth now, I'm not talking about your star two. I'm not talking about your Makar and Taves. I'm not talking those two. I'm talking 3, 4, 5, 6, and lower. That's Dallas all day, every day, twice on Sundays. Even with Mikko Heiskanen, because that's where the top six, top two defense would have been still with Dallas. But without him, they are a weaker team defensively, but they still have better depth than Colorado does. All this said, all this told. You know how I gotta do it. I have Colorado losing in 7 games. I have Dallas winning in 7. I just think that Dallas has better goaltending, better depth. And in the playoffs, that's what it comes down to. Better depth. The better depth team seems to be winning more than they don't. So, again, I'm going to show you the first 4 games and how I think the first 4 are going to go through and how they might play out. But after that, it's anybody's guess, right? Game 1, Saturday at 6:30. I think Colorado comes out the gate with something to prove in Dallas. They are going to prove that, hey, put some spect on our name, and they'll pull out a victory. Monday night, though, Dallas is going to show why they're the Dallas Stars, why they are who we think they are. Series tied 1-1 going to Colorado. Now, Colorado, Game 3, is on Wednesday. Dallas wins that game as well. Kind of, we're in Colorado, ain't going to matter, don't care, don't really give a you-know-what. So we're going to win that game. Game 4 is on Saturday. They get a little bit of a 3-day break. Game 4 is on Saturday at 7:30. All these times are Mountain, so local time to Colorado. But Colorado wins Game 4. So now we got a 2-2 series tie going to Game 5 in Dallas, where Dallas wins Game 5, lose Game 6, win Game 7 on home ice. That's my thoughts. Again, I'd like to know yours. What are your thoughts on this series? Is this the series of the series? Is this the series of the playoffs? Should this not have happened in round 1? Should it have been a round 3 matchup? Gary, please go back to 1v8. Like, I don't care how you think this is exciting. I don't care how people think, oh, well, it's building rivalries. Use the regular season for rivalries. You want rivalries? Build them in the 82-game regular season. Have these guys play each other 5, 6 times. That'll build hatred. That'll build a rivalry. And when they do face each other in round 3, it'll mean more. But I digress. Anywho's, hope you guys enjoyed the video. My name is Matt for Oilers Fan Reaction. We'll catch you in the next video when we talk about the Washington Capitals and the Montreal Canadiens with the closer in this series of the Edmonton Oilers and the LA Kings. And yes, I will give you my honest opinion of that series. No biases, flat out stats, flat out information. Now, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Game 1 start tonight, boys. We got Game 1s in the Winnipeg St. Louis series and Game 1 for the Colorado Stars series. Enjoy hockey tonight, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, my name is Matt. Deuces.